Well, it turns out that Facebook may have a contingency plan if Google comes calling asking Facebook to pay its server bill. Now, this is all a follow-up to a show I did 2 weeks ago where we talked about all the excessive API calls from Facebook to Google that cost Google a lot of cheddar. Now, if that was all completely Greek to you, allow me to explain it briefly like this. You see, you know when you get a Facebook notification on your Android phone, your mom liked your dog pic or something. Well, that information had to go from Facebook through to Google servers. That's called an API call. Now, if you're a small app developer with only a few million users, the cost that Google has to bear is too small to measure. But if you're as big as Facebook, the cost that Google has to bear is massive for those API calls. And if Mother Google demands from Facebook that they help pay those server costs, the bill would be gargantuan. The Information's Amir Afrati reports that Facebook has been weighing its options in case a conflict with Google results in the removal of Facebook apps from the Play Store. One measure that Facebook is considering is the creation of alternatives to Google's cloud services, targeting devices that are sold without Google's stamp of approval in China and other countries. This includes the infrastructure for delivering notifications, making payments, and downloading and installing apps and updates. Facebook could even host its own app store for other developers, though according to the Information, the social company isn't really interested in doing that. Facebook has also struck deals with many carriers and manufacturers to have its apps preloaded in new devices, and has even run war games to simulate what would happen if users could no longer download Facebook from the Google Play Store. Facebook even went so far as to remove the main app from the Google Play Store for an entire country for a week to gauge the reaction of its user base. And in a slightly unnerving move, the company intentionally induced errors that would make its app unusable for some users, just to see how far it could push users before they give up on using the app. Even with all that abuse, users kept finding ways to use Facebook. This could be interesting to see how it all plays out. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Android Army. My name is Jace. Love to connect with you right here on Twitter. You also don't want to forget about my brothers and sister in Android who are working super hard to be your source for all things Android.